What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are at the final completed project. Here she is in all her glory. Again, this is a 3-bed that we've converted into 5 studios. So if you follow me now, I'll take you inside and show you what we've done in this beautiful HMO. Let's go. All right, so now we are inside the HMO. Again, you guys can see our usual black and white finish. We've changed the hallway mirror up this time and gone for a vertical one just because having the big circle one may have caused a bit of problems with tenants coming and going. Again, very nice design that we've gone for. We're gonna have our Wi-Fi router up here. So again, kind of having all of these things in place. We also have each tenant. So we done this in Mayor's Walk, if you guys will remember, where we kind of put this, I think it's like a letter rack or kind of like a paper rack. Well, each tenant is able to kind of put their own letters inside. So if you're in room 1, you put your letters, room 2, etc., etc. We also have some under storage where basically all our utilities and stuff are in there, boilers, water tanks, everything's kind of boxed in. So it's quite nice to kind of have it like secluded from the rest of the house so tenants don't really have to go in there. But follow me now, I'll take you all the way upstairs to check out the first room in the house. All right, guys, so we are now in what is studio 1 of 5. This is the crown jewel, the L-shaped dormer studio. As you guys can see what we've done here. So we've built this whole space completely from scratch. Again, going with our signature theme in terms of high quality finish, but this time we've actually changed it up. So you guys will know, usually we do like to go for the blue with the wood paneling, but I thought, let's mix it up. I went on Pinterest, I got some inspiration. I thought, let's try this new kind of gray scheme and black. So you've got this cool gray, again, from Lick Paint, just kind of sticking with Lick Paint because I feel that what we've actually seen from Lick Paint has always been good. So if it works, why change it? But with the detailing, what we've done here is we've gone for more kind of like greens and blacks to kind of allow it to pop a little bit, because if it was just going for a gray with like whites, I feel like that will look quite boring. So going with the gray with the black details throughout, you guys will see. So even like down to the kind of like bedside lights are black. Usually we've gone for these in a gold, but again, it's focused on those little details. Again, good size room. We've got our kitchenette here. Again, different finish. We've gone for a darker gray with gold detailing. I just feel like it really complements the room very well. We've got our usual tiles here, and basically what we had to do here, again, just kind of showing how we're kind of having to utilize space. Usually we would have like big kind of like kind of like cabinet units here, but because of this slope, we actually couldn't fit it in. So sat down with the builders and said, okay, cool, what can we do here? And that's when we came up with these kind of like little 3-piece shelf units. So I've put just kind of like little books and stuff in here, but a tenant can easily quite put like maybe like plates, cutlery, different things that they may actually really need in their room. Again, we've got our standard kind of like microwaves, fridge freezers, Jesus Christ, nearly couldn't even say that. Fridge freezer unit, so everything that they'll really need in their living space. Again, we've gone for our signature high quality finish with our en-suites. We've changed it up this time. You guys can see that we've gone for the gray to match the kind of like feature wall, as we do in most of our HMOs. Again, we've changed the tiling, so usually what we do, we have black grout, but this time we thought, let's change it and we'll go with some white grout. I just feel like it just gives it a much larger feel. That's really what I was kind of going for with this whole HMO design, is that we wanted it to feel much like a larger space for the tenants. But follow me now, I'll take you downstairs to an exciting room, which is room 2. All right, so before we go downstairs to room 2, I thought I'll take you in to the stairwell. So this is what we created from basically creating our L-shaped dormer. Again, you guys can see we've got artwork throughout, fire exit signage for HMO regulations. You guys can come down here. So all of this space that we're walking through now was space that we actually created. So you guys will previously remember that the stairs did used to come up to here, but then it would stop right here. And I think there was just a wall and just empty space. So again, we've opened this out, built up. You can see our kite wine staircase that takes us up into what was room 1, and you've got more artwork in the hallway as well. So it's a very good, exciting space, and I feel like it's very clean, minimal. You guys can see there's room number detailings throughout, but yeah, come on now, let's take a look at room number 2. Okay, so now we are in room 2 of 5. Now, this is a really exciting room because although it does look like it's just a double room, this room actually has its own ensuite kitchen and ensuite, which makes it definitely much more of a desirable room. As you can see what we've done in here, we've gone for, again, our high quality finish. We've got the grey feature walls in this room with 2 feature walls. So we've got the grey on that side and the grey on that side, just so it feels quite welcoming and wraps around quite nicely. Again, you can see we've gone with the green detailings throughout. Now they've got really this big window kind of coming in, so when they wake up, they'll get this really nice light coming through, which again, just kind of like sells the room itself. This room previously used to be the 2nd bedroom. You guys would remember that there used to be a chimney breast here, and there was a water tank here, which again, you can see that we've ripped out. What we done as well, we actually nicked a bit of this room off to kind of create an ensuite in the room in room 3, which we'll check out a little bit later. But if you guys follow me now, I'll take you into the kitchen and ensuite for this specific room. So if you guys just follow me. Cool. So they go on this short walk into the hallway, and then what you can see here, right in here is their own designated ensuite. We have put these key codes on the room just so that they know that this is only for them. Only they will have the key code. So it kind of just feels much more nicer knowing that your room isn't, your ensuite isn't specifically in your room. But the crown jewel of this room has to be the fact that they have their own kitchen. So if you come in here, you guys can see this is their own kitchen that they have in their room. Own little small kind of hob extractor fan. Again, very much a beautifully designed kitchen. I don't want to give away too much about this kitchen because we're going to see the main kind of communal kitchen shortly. But yeah, I feel like this is just an absolute beautiful room because again, it's got all the features that you need in this room. So yeah, if you follow me, we'll go and check out room number 3. Okay, so now we are in the 3rd of 5 rooms. You guys can see that we've gone for, again, our high quality finish with the greys, the woods and the black detailings throughout, very similar to the other rooms that you've seen. Now this room previously used to be the room at the front of the house. You guys will remember that again, we've converted it into more of a luxury high-end finish. We've got our kitchenettes, again, with the dark greys, gold detailings, and you can see we've gone for, again, that clean finish. Ensuite tucked in here. So what we've done in this space is basically we've taken a bit off the room previously, and then we've actually added the ensuite in here just to make sure that this room feels really big and kind of gives us what we need in terms of measurement size. But yeah, again, we're really happy with the finish of this room. And if you follow me downstairs now, I'll take you guys to room 4 of 5. All right, guys, so if you follow me into what is room 4 and technically the biggest room in the house. Now, you guys will remember this previously used to be the main kitchen. You might remember there was a big hole in the ceiling. As you guys can see, we've fixed that and created what is now a beautiful studio room. Again, with our signature finish with the greys and the black detailing, which again, we just kind of love this throughout. They've got their kitchenette right here, and then at the end of the room, which I quite like, is that they've got their ensuite very much tucked at the back, so it just kind of feels very much secluded. Kind of feels like it's away from their living area. But yeah, this is a really nice room. I'll be honest with you, in terms of how it's come out, there were a few things that I would change because technically this is the biggest room in the house, but as you guys have seen throughout this video, there are some rooms that actually feel much bigger. Now, the reason why this room doesn't feel as big is because we've put the bed right in the center of the room, which has kind of taken up a lot of the floor space. So for future reference, what I probably would have done is put the bed tucked in this corner. I'll kind of show you really quickly. So I would have put the bed here, and then I would have put the desk maybe up towards that end. So it just feels like when you come in, you've got this whole floor space to play with in your room. And then again, that just creates a much bigger feel. But these are the kind of things which, again, when I talk about in terms of like layouts and having things that fit specifically, these are the kind of things that you see and actually in practice. I also would have done some small things in terms of having a slit in the carpet, so the carpet kind of crosses like a little triangle and goes there. Again, that exaggerates the feel and look of the size of the room. But again, these are just little things which I thought I'll share with you just to kind of give you a bit of insight into the kind of planning and layout designs that kind of go on when developing these HMOs. But let's go through now to what is the communal kitchen. All right, so now we are in the communal kitchen. You guys can see we've gone for a very modern finish. I feel like this is like your typical English home. We've gone for light grey. We've got our metro tiles, gold detailing with some hints of black dotted throughout. And I just feel like this is like the perfect kind of communal kitchen for anybody to really use. Again, you guys can see that we've got our high quality white goods, our dryer, washer, all the essentials that our tenants will need. Again, you've got fridge, bin, all the essentials. To be honest, this kitchen's only really going to be used for 4 out of the 5 tenants, because you remember Studio 2 has got their own actual kitchen, so they wouldn't actually need to use this kitchen space. We've got a bit of artwork over here. But yeah, I feel like this is like a really cool kitchen. This space used to be the second reception room, and then, as you can see, we've converted it into a beautiful modern kitchen for technically 4 tenants. But yeah, really happy with the finish. The builders are really happy. I feel like it's always a good sign when the builders are happy and they like the design. But yeah, follow me, I'll take you into the 5th and final room in the house. All right guys, so now we are in room 5 of 5. Now you guys will previously remember this used to be the front reception room, but what we've done is actually blocked up the front entrance. So this actually also used to be the entrance hallway into the actual house, but to maximize the space in this room, we've blocked this up, made it all one big open space, just to create such a really big open feel in this room. And in comparison to the other room we've just come from, we've tucked the bed right in the corner, which, as I said, look, it just gives us all of this open space and allows the room to feel much bigger than it actually is. We've gone for, again, our high quality finish with the greys, the blacks, the gold detailing throughout, again, giving our tenants that really good finish. Desk area there, they've got their TV points up there. Ensuite is tucked right in here. So what we've done is we pinched a little bit off the kitchen to allow us to fit the ensuite in there. And I just feel like that, again, that just kind of adds to the space of the room. It's quite similar to what we've done in West Parade, where we pinched some of the kitchen in West Parade to allow for the ensuite. So again, it's just taking the good things and applying them to other schemes as well. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much the HMO. I'll be interested to know what your thoughts are on it. We do have other projects that are in the pipeline, so if you would like to get involved with investment opportunities, then please either drop me a DM or drop me an email, and then we can have a conversation about that. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the scheme. We have got, well, I think we've got viewings happening over the next few days. In terms of rentals, we're hoping to achieve in a few of the rooms anywhere between 695 to 725. We're really pushing for some high rentals now, going at that 725. We're trying to break the 700 price bracket. So it'll be interesting to see if we can do that, but fingers crossed we can. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, comment below, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you on the next video. See ya.